Today we're going to go on an adventure in Havre, Montana. Hi everybody, welcome to Mandy's Adventures, and my name is Mandy. I'm glad you're on this adventure with me because today we are in Havre, Montana. It is January 2020 and it is absolutely gorgeous out here with the weather. It is 40 degrees and it feels kind of warm. So Havre is located in the north central part of Montana. It is considered the 8th largest city in the state. Havre is located 45 miles south of the Canadian border, and Havre is considered to be right in the middle part of the High Line. It was founded in 1893, mainly to service the center for the Great Northern Railroad. But there are so many attractions here. We have Havre Beneath the Streets, we have the Buffalo Jump, the H.Earl Clack Museum, we have some walking trail. Oh, let's experience it together. Okay. The Waka Pachucan Buffalo Jump is located behind the Holiday Village Mall here in Havre. It is right off of Highway 2. So before you go on to the Buffalo Jump, go ahead and take a stop. You stop at the Holiday Village Mall, you will look at the Buffalo Jump, and it says it's located behind the mall. And in the summertime, you will see this teepee dressed up. It is beautiful. You could also read about the history, and you will also see a buffalo, which is a buffalo statue that you could see. The Waka Pachucan Buffalo Jump is located behind the Holiday Village Mall. It is a historical archaeological site. It was used as a bison jump over 600 years ago. It is abandoned now, of course, but it was used by 3 different Native American tribes. In 1961, a Havre student found the site after the discovery of the buffalo bones. The Buffalo Jump is open from June 1st to Labor Day, but on the off season you can call and make a reservation. I have personally been on this tour guide and it is fantastic, and yes, there are real buffalo bones. You go on a tour guide and it lasts for about half an hour to an hour, and they have these teepees in these sheds down there, and each one is a station that tells you something about the site. There is a lot of history here. And the views are beautiful. So if you can put this on your things to do on your list, you seriously will not be disappointed. Next we have the H.Earl Clack Museum, which is inside the Holiday Village Mall. So if you come into the front of the mall, walk to the back here, and here you will find this gem of history. This is a neat place where you can get information about anything and everything actually across the High Line, and it also really focuses in on dinosaurs, and you can actually go in and touch a real dinosaur bone. So how exciting would that be? Again, there is just so much history in here right now. And there is a real emphasis on dinosaurs. Right now we are in COVID, so they do have a limit on their hours. But again, if you are here in Havre, Montana, stop at the Holiday Village Mall and come in and spend some time here at the H.Earl Clack Museum. When you come into the town of Havre, don't forget to stop in at the Havre Beneath the Streets. This is a tour that you can go on with a tour guide, and there is so much information and knowledge about Havre. But before you go on that tour, don't forget to stop in at the Frank DeRosa Railroad Museum. You can go and look around the history of the railroad. That is no charge, but to go onto Havre Beneath the Streets, there is a charge. There was a big fire that wiped out the town of Havre. It was winter time, so there was a lot of snow, and so people didn't have time to wait for the town to rebuild, so they went underground and made a lot of sacrifices and made their stores under there. There's known to have been hidden treasures under there. This Havre tour stretches out for a whole entire city block. There are over 18 displays of the tours that you can go on. This is definitely worth your while. Again, I have been on this tour, so much knowledge, and the tour guides are great. So don't forget to come in and stop in at Havre Beneath the Streets. This is the building of the old post office and courthouse. It is a beautiful brick building. Today it is used for businesses, and there are offices in here, but you can go in and take a look around. When you walk around the town of Havre, you will notice these signs. Some of them are outside of the houses that tell the history of the house, and sometimes they're outside of businesses. Go ahead and take a moment to read about the history of Havre. While you're walking around the town of Havre, don't forget to stop in at the Atrium Mall. This mall is 3 stories high, and there is some history in here too, with some original pictures of what the mall used to look like. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so when you come in, there are some stores along here. There are 3 stories. There's the DMV, there's the Grateful Bread. It's a clothing store. Here is a coffee shop. There is a dentist. There is arts where everyone has painted and put their things for arts. And if you come along here, it gives you the history of the Atrium Mall, which is very interesting. And if you come along here, You can see some pictures, learn about the town, learn about the atrium. I heard that one point in time, this was a very busy mall where it had lots and lots of stores in it. And again, there are still stores in here. Come and take a visit, come and have lunch, take a seat, and just take in all the history that the Atrium Mall has to offer. There really are some beautiful, beautiful buildings around the town of Havre. Let's go ahead and tour them together. another forms of transportation that you can get here to Havre is via Havre City Airport. Here is the runway for the airport with some beautiful, beautiful views. It's a small airplane that will bring you here. And of course you can take Highway 2, 87, that will bring you here into this town. There are some great hotels, motels, and campgrounds that can make your stay pleasurable. And here is the statue of James Jermone Hill. He was a big influencer behind the empire builder, the railroad. And again, this is BNSF, the route, and this is where you come. This is one of the ways you can get into the town of Havre, is coming in through Amtrak.
Attention, please.
Okay, I'm in at the Havre
Personal belongings.
station.
Unattended items will be confiscated. All items should have identification tags. Tags are available at the information desk. TSA regulations require Amtrak to undertake random ID checks on
And here
board
is a
trains.
schedule
Passengers and
right
their
now.
personal items may be screened or inspected. Use handrails on the stairs. Be aware of moving vehicles and monitor your children.
And again, this is the building that you would come to get the Amtrak. And again, you can get to Havre via Amtrak. is a BNSF train heading in to the Havre station. This train is just the outskirts of town. And the train station is towards here, and there is another train. Which is heading out, and straight down is what you see is the Havre depot. Okay, everybody, I'm going to end it right here. I hope you enjoyed the town of Havre, Montana, as much as I do. I love this town. I love the things that you can do. I love the people here. I love the community here. Everyone is just lovely, and everyone looks out for each other here. So I'm going to end it at the Havre Chamber of Commerce. Again, you can get all your information here. They are so good, and they will give you any information that you need, and so helpful. So if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know that you are enjoying what I am showing. If you have any comments, please go ahead and put the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I am going to do more along the High Line, visiting the small towns. All right, take care of each other until we meet again. Bye.